After weeks of mounting speculation, swirling rumours and rising anticipation across Europe, Nico Williams has finally broken his silence on a potential blockbuster move to Barcelona. And what he said has lit the football world on fire. The electrifying athletic club winger, who's been at the heart of intense transfer buzz all summer, has spoken out publicly for the very first time. And his words might just be the clearest signal yet that the move to Camp Nou is closer than ever. Barcelona fans have been dreaming of this signing, and now they may finally be on the brink of seeing it become a reality. But before we dive into exactly what Nico said, there's even more unfolding at Barça. From unexpected exits to jaw-dropping new targets, the rebuild under Hansi Flick is gaining serious momentum. Strap in, because the summer at Camp Nou is only just heating up.
In what could become one of the most talked-about transfers of the summer, FC Barcelona are reportedly putting the final touches on a sensational deal to sign Manchester United star Marcus Rashford. Multiple sources across Spain and England have confirmed that the 26-year-old forward, along with his representatives, has arrived in Barcelona to finalize negotiations with the club's top officials. The move, which has developed quietly but rapidly in recent weeks, now appears to be nearing completion, with only final details and formalities left to be resolved. Rashford's potential departure from Manchester United comes after a turbulent 2024-25 season in which he struggled to recapture his best form and often found himself on the fringes of Ruben Amorim's starting 11. Though long considered a key figure at Old Trafford, recent tensions between the player and the club, combined with uncertainty surrounding United's future direction, have reportedly left Rashford open to a fresh start elsewhere. Barcelona, recognizing an opportunity, has moved quickly to make their case. Sources close to the negotiations suggest that personal terms between Rashford and Barcelona are already close to being agreed, with both sides eager to wrap up the deal before the end of June. The English international is said to be excited by the prospect of playing under new Barcelona manager Hansi Flick, who is looking to build a younger, faster, and more technically versatile team to restore the club's dominance in La Liga and Europe. Rashford is expected to slot into a dynamic attacking line featuring the likes of Robert Lewandowski, Lamine Yamal, Pedri, and Gavi. His ability to play across the front three, particularly on the left wing, is seen as a major asset for a team looking to improve its attacking output and versatility in big matches. Barcelona believe Rashford's experience at the highest level, including in the Premier League, Champions League, and with the England national team, makes him an ideal fit for their evolving system. Rashford's presence in Barcelona alongside his agents is a strong indicator that talks have entered their final stage. Local media have reported sightings of the player in the city, fueling speculation and excitement among fans. If all goes according to plan, the move could be made official in the coming days, possibly even before the start of July.
Barcelona are making a strong push to sign Liverpool winger Luis Diaz this summer, with club officials reportedly identifying the Colombian international as one of their top attacking targets for the upcoming season. Sources in both Spain and England have confirmed that Barcelona are serious about completing the move and are accelerating efforts to bring Diaz to the Camp Nou as soon as possible. The Catalan giants view Diaz as the perfect addition to their evolving front line, bringing pace, flair, and direct attacking threat from the left flank, an area they believe needs reinforcing following inconsistency and lack of depth. With new manager Hansi Flick now leading the club's rebuild, Barcelona are prioritizing players who can make an immediate impact, and Diaz's experience at the highest level in both the Premier League and Champions League makes him a prime candidate. Luis Diaz himself is reportedly open to the move. While he remains professionally committed to Liverpool, there have been growing whispers that he would welcome a new challenge in La Liga, especially at a club of Barcelona's stature. His camp is said to have been in informal contact with intermediaries linked to the Spanish club, and although no official transfer request has been made, the interest is understood to be mutual. Barcelona are aware that prying Diaz away from Liverpool won't be easy. The Merseyside club consider him an important part of their squad, especially with a new era beginning under Arne Slot. However, with Liverpool looking to restructure their attack and potentially fund other summer reinforcements, a substantial offer, believed to be in the region of 70 to 80 million euros, could force them to consider negotiations. Due to their ongoing financial limitations, Barcelona are exploring creative structures for the deal, including performance-based bonuses, installment payments, or even possible player exchanges. The club's board believes Diaz is worth the effort, seeing him as a long-term solution who could thrive in both domestic and European competitions. Talks are expected to intensify over the coming weeks, and Barcelona are hopeful that progress can be made before the start of their pre-season preparations. While nothing is finalized yet, the strong interest from both sides is clear, and if Barcelona get their way, Luis Diaz could be the next big name to walk through the doors at Camp Nou this summer.
Ansu Fati's time at FC Barcelona appears to be coming to an end, with multiple reports indicating that the young forward is set to leave the club during the upcoming summer transfer window. Once seen as the heir to Lionel Messi's throne and the face of Barcelona's future, Fati's departure now seems inevitable as the Catalan giants look to reshape their squad under new manager Hansi Flick. Fati, who burst onto the scene in 2019 as a teenage sensation, has struggled to maintain consistency in recent seasons due to a series of injuries and limited opportunities. His recent loan spell at Brighton in the Premier League failed to reignite the form that once made him one of the most exciting young talents in world football. With competition for attacking spots intensifying at Barcelona and the club seeking financial flexibility, Fati has found himself increasingly on the fringes of the squad. Sources close to the club suggest that Barcelona are actively seeking offers for the 21-year-old, who still holds market value and interest from several clubs across Europe. Premier League sides, including Tottenham and West Ham, as well as Serie A contenders, are said to be monitoring his situation closely. The player is also believed to be open to a fresh start, with the hope of reviving his career in a new environment where he can play regular first-team football. Barcelona's decision to move on from Fati is part of a larger strategy to free up wages and make room for key signings this summer. Despite his emotional connection to the club and the iconic number 10 shirt he inherited, the harsh reality of squad planning and financial management has led the club to conclude that now is the right time to part ways. While his departure will mark the end of a once promising chapter, there is still hope that Ansu Fati can fulfill his potential elsewhere. A move away from the intense spotlight of Camp Nou could provide the reset he needs to rediscover his best form and confidence. With the transfer window heating up, Fati's future could be resolved quickly in the coming weeks. All signs now point to an exit, as both the player and the club prepare for a new path forward.
Barcelona are closing in on one of their marquee signings of the summer, as they put the final touches on a deal to bring Athletic Club winger Nico Williams to Camp Nou. After weeks of negotiations and behind-the-scenes work, the transfer is now in its advanced stages, with both clubs and the players' representatives working to finalize the agreement. Nico Williams has long been admired by Barcelona for his blistering pace, technical skill, and creativity on the wing. At just 21 years old, he has already established himself as one of La Liga's most dangerous wide players, and his performances with Athletic Club and the Spanish national team have only increased his stock. With Hansi Flick now at the helm, Barcelona see Williams as a perfect fit for their high-energy, attacking style of play. Sources in Spain suggest that Barcelona have reached a verbal agreement on personal terms with Williams, who is enthusiastic about the move and eager to take the next step in his career. His release clause is understood to be around €58 million, and while Athletic Club have been reluctant to let him go, they acknowledge that the clause makes a deal possible if Barcelona meet the financial terms. Barcelona are now finalizing the financial structure of the transfer, exploring how to activate the clause while staying within La Liga's salary cap regulations. Despite their well-known financial constraints, the club remains confident they can complete the deal, possibly using staggered payments or other creative solutions to make it happen. Williams is seen not just as a short-term upgrade, but as a key piece in the long-term vision for the team. With question marks over several current attackers and the club eager to inject new energy into the front line, his arrival would be a major boost to their ambitions. Barring any last-minute issues, the deal is expected to be completed soon, with an official announcement likely in the coming weeks. Nico Williams to Barcelona is no longer just a rumor, it's quickly becoming a reality.